Top 5 mistakes rideshare drivers are making and how you can avoid them in this episode. It's a brand new playlist, my friends. Enjoy. Rideshare Secrets, Tips, Tricks, and Mistakes. God damn it! I recorded this video 5 times and it didn't work, but it's all good. You know what? I want you guys to stick around to the end because number 5 is long. I'm going to talk for like 7 minutes and that's the most important point. And one more thing, I'm probably going to make this video at least 1.25 times the speed. So when you watch it 2 times the speed on YouTube, it's going to be 2.5 and it's going to mess you up because I'm cool like that. Let's get started. Number 1, not tracking earnings and expenses. Now, many rideshare drivers overlook at the importance of tracking their expenses and mileage, and this is a huge mistake. This is why I have this as number 1. Let me give you a brief example. The other day, I drove Uber. I know, I'm still driving Uber, guys, sorry. $300 in 10 trips. In hindsight, that looks very good, but let's break this down a little bit. Out of the $300, 60 is gone to gas. That goes to ExxonMobil or Chevron, or in my situation, Arco. You know, it's cheap gas. I like cheap gas. I like cheap things. Uber's a little cheap, man. Hey, we're Uber drivers. We got to save. I actually pay $3.99 for gas, and sometimes I can find it for $3.69. Anyways, let's get back to the subject over here, right? $300 earned, $60 went to gas. If my math is correct, that's $240 left for Uncle Uber. Now, I drive a 2021 Toyota Highlander. That means what? A lot of expenses, right? My tires, the other day, the front 2 cost $320. I couldn't do the back 2, right? So I'm hoping and praying that in a week, when I get a little bit of extra money, I'll go ahead and get the next 2 tires. Last year, about 6 months ago, I broke my windshield. $1,500 to fix these goddamn windshield. Can you believe that? Oil change, $80 a month on oil change. And sometimes I do it in every 3 weeks because, you know, I drive almost 203 miles a day. Right now, my transmission, God knows what's going on with it, right? I've been looking. Should I get a refurbished one? Should I go get a brand new one? Should I get it flush? Should I get it changed? I don't even know what to do. But thanks to Mike Drop Barbecue, he answered one of my comments and he said, no, just go maintain it, get a filter put on, don't do the vacuum something. I'm still trying to figure it out, man. This mechanical stuff is hard for me. But my point is this. Do you understand my point? 50 cents per every dollar I make on this Highlander is gone. So out of that $240, 120 is left. So out of 300, 120 goes in my pocket. That's almost like 30, 35%, maybe max 40% of what I earn goes in my pocket to pay my bills. This is why it's important to track your expenses and mileage. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Number 2, ignoring passenger ratings. All right, you better not ignore your passengers' ratings. Look, the first thing you want to look in a Uber ride is what? How much money you're going to make, right? The second thing you're going to look at what? Where's the pickup? Where's the drop-off? You want to go from a hotspot to a hotspot, right? But the third and one of the most important things is what? Passenger rating. Let me help you out. 4.80 is the lowest I will pick up, especially on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I will not go lower than that. Unless it's like a $100 ride, I'll consider it, right? But on a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I will go down to a 4.7. Oh, I will go down to a 4.6. Maybe I'll go down to a 4.55, right? Because I got to make money. Those days are slow. But ideally, what am I trying to tell you over here? Stick to passengers that are going to be rated at least 4.9, 4.94, 4.98. Look, the chances of you getting a tip are higher. Chances of you having a spiritual person in the car are higher. Less chances of you getting an energy vampire. And if you don't know what an energy vampire is, let me know because I'll make a whole video on that. So, passenger ratings are the number 2 thing that is important that I pay attention to. And most rideshare drivers ignore. What about you? Have you been ignoring your customers' rating? Or what's the lowest you go? And if you're thinking about, oh, I always pick up 5.0 rated customers, well, that's a little bit risky too. 5.0 means they're new to the platform and Uber just took your Uber XL ride and gave them an Uber X offer for free or whatever. Basically, the passenger ordered Uber X, your Uber XL, and Uber's like, hey, by the way, we got a dumbass driver right here. Let's just give you a free upgrade because you know what? We want the good customer experience because Uber wants to onboard them. So 5.0 rated customers, be careful with them too. I'll give you one more. 4.75. Is that good or is that bad? That's bad. That means there was a customer with a 5.0 rating and he got 1-star rating right away, right? And he dropped right to 4.75. That's rare. So you really want to be careful when you're picking up someone with a 4.75. That means they just got picked up by one driver or two drivers and they already have a 1-star rating. No. Uncle Uber says no. Number 3, overworking and ignoring rest. You know by now, driving for rideshare is exhausting. It's tiring. It's mentally draining. It's physically draining. It's bad on your back, right? And if you don't eat healthy, it's bad on your stomach too, right? So what do? Look, I take one passenger, then I go take a break. I take my notes, I take another passenger. If it's slow, then I go outside and I stretch my legs, right? I take another passenger. If it's slow, I work on my YouTube channel. Maybe I'm working on the script. Maybe I'm working on the recording like this. Maybe I'm doing the editing, right? I basically take one passenger, I slow it down. I take one passenger, I slow it down, and I enjoy my day. And around 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. when it's normally dead, right? What do? I take a break. I go for a walk on the beach. I meditate. I pray. My point is this. Stop being a dummy, right? Other YouTubers call people like this pigeons. I don't want to use the pigeon word because I think, we're all pigeons to a degree, right? We're at the mercy of these technology companies. But my point is very simple. Take care of your health. Take care of your mind. Take care of your fitness. Take care of your nutrition. Eat healthy and take breaks. You're going to drive Uber all day, right? Or you're going to drive all week, right? You guys already know, if you follow my channel, I drive 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, so you don't have to. So make sure you pay attention to number 3. Rest, take breaks. And if you don't know how, ask me, I'll teach you. Because remember, the algorithm is designed by that noise. Do-do-do. It's to get you, to shock you, and make you hustle. Oh, here's another $3 here. Here's another $5 here. Oh, guess what? Here's $6.69 here. No. Drive like Uncle Uber. My average passenger is at least $20 to $35, right? And if you take somebody for $35 and they give you a tip, you make $50. Right there, you've made 25% of your money. Number 4, not utilizing hotspots strategically. Most drivers fail to look at hotspots or utilize hotspots. They don't even know what it is. They think it's some sort of food or some sort of restaurant. Well, that's not funny. I can't always be funny, okay? Look, hotspot is very simple. You want to go from one good location to another good location. I'm going to give you 2 examples. This morning, I started in Chino, right? That's where I start. So first thing I do is I go to Chino Hills to get gas at Costco. I waited there 15 minutes and Uber was offering me $5 here, $6 here. And I said, hell no, Uber. I left Chino Hills because it was not a hot spot. And then I drove to Diamond Bar, right? Then I waited at Diamond Bar. I got my coffee. I waited 15 minutes and Uber's once again, here's $9 for you, Ahmed. I said, hell no. It's 5:15 in the morning. I deserve better. I left. I moved to Brea. In total, I've driven maybe around 15 to 20 miles. Maybe I put in 45 minutes so far. Now it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Somebody needs a ride to the airport. I know that, right? So from Brea, I ended up getting a $26 ride, and now I'm at John Wayne Airport. I went from hotspot to hotspot. Now there's one little mistake over here. When I got to John Wayne Airport at around 6:30, 6:45 in the morning, Uber showed me a $96 ride. Then it showed me a $33 ride. Then it showed me another ride, and I didn't match for anything. And I said, oh, damn it, Uber got me again. Uber just wants to keep me here by showing me all these flashy rides. They're not real rides, they're fake rides, right? So, but I'm still at a hotspot. From Brea, I ended up at John Wayne Airport. Now, if from Brea or Fullerton, I wasn't able to get a ride, guess what? I go to Disneyland. And Disneyland is one of the best local hotspots for me, early in the morning. Not after 11 a.m., right? From around 7 to 9 in the morning, it is beautiful. I can get a ride to Universal Studios. I can get a ride to San Diego. I can get a ride to LAX. I can get a ride to Long Beach. I can get a ride to John Wayne Airport. Hotspot to hotspot is what you want to do. If you don't understand this, let me know in the comments, because it took me a couple of years to understand this strategy. Because what I used to do is probably what you're doing. Oh my God, this is a good ride. It's going to Anaheim. Let's go. And then you're going to end up in Anaheim Hills. What are you going to do in Anaheim Hills? You want to take Anaheim, but you want to read down there Disney Way, right? Then you want to go that way, right? Just don't take any ride. Now, if you're at John Wayne Airport, I'm giving you a third example. You're at John Wayne Airport and you get a ride to Dana Point or San Clemente, and Uber's giving you $15. You're going to a hotspot in the morning because someone's going to need a ride back, but say hell no to the $15. That ride on UberX should be around $20, right? Uber Comfort, it should be $25. Uber XL, it should be around $40, right? Take it. And once you take it for the right amount, just wait there a little bit. I swear to you, there's not a lot of drivers out there at a particular time when traffic is starting. Get a ride back to the airport, and who knows, you might end up in San Diego, which is my favorite location to drive in Southern California. Hotspot to hotspot. Repeat after me. Hotspot to hotspot. Number 5, failure to diversify income sources. Now, if you're like me about 2 years ago and you were just relying on Uber as your source, it was fine. Like up until 2 years ago, before upfront pricing came, guys, we were making good money. I've been driving for 5 years and 9 months. I keep track of this shit, right? In that time, I'll tell you, the first 3 or 4 years, I could make $300 a day, $400 a day, $500 a day, $600 a day, $700 a day, $800 a day, and $900 a day, right? Not anymore. Now, because they've gone public, they've gotten greedy, and the engineers have gotten dumber. I know, because most of the engineers are from India. They're clueless. They don't live in America. They don't know what it's like to be America. They just want to get paid. They just want to make the American dollar, right? Uber hires those programmers, those engineers, do exactly what Uber wants them to do, and who gets screwed? Drivers like you and I. So, what can you do? Let me give you an example of what I'm doing to counter this, right? And I'll give you another point. You know, Google's company, Alphabet, is already in California. It's called Waymo. Waymo is artificial intelligence. They're driving cars, and you can see them in Los Angeles. You can see them in Culver City. You can see them in Santa Monica. I can't tell if there's a passenger in the back because the windows are tinted, but I'll tell you, every time I see a Waymo, I get my camera out and I start recording, right? You know Elon Musk, Uncle Elon Musk. Robo-taxi's coming out. He keeps delaying it, but trust me, he already has the technology, right? He's just testing it out. Once they come out, you're going to have 2 competitors to Uber. And guess who Uber picked? Cruise. The company that got his license taken away because they killed somebody. Or they ran over some lady. God bless her, man. That was a tough sacrifice. But thank you for taking Cruise off the market for a little bit. And what did this greedy company do, Uber? They lined up with Cruise. So, what is my point here? My point is this. If you don't have passive income and you don't have another source of income coming in, you're in trouble. You're in a lot of trouble. Now, let me show you what I'm working on. And I got to read my notes a little bit for this one because I'm getting old. I forget a little bit. Number 1, I have YouTube. And with YouTube, I get Google ad revenue, right? This month, I'm scheduled to make around $140 to $150 for this particular month. That's money coming in while I'm sleeping. That's what passive income is, okay? Number 2, I have a merchandise store. You've probably seen that one nasty mug that I have up there. Hell no Uber. Look, I'm going to turn it into a shirt, and I'm hoping somebody buys it because no one's even bought one. It's only 15 bucks. Look, help Uncle Uber out. Look at all these videos I create to help you guys out. Even if you don't drink coffee, just buy it. Be the first one. Heck, I'll sign it for you. Well, I can't really sign it because it's going to get sent to you. Maybe I'll order one for me and I'll sign it. I'll give it to you as you're the first person to buy a merchandise on my YouTube channel. That's 2, okay? And there's a really nice shirt coming out. It says FU, and it's going to have the cancer symbol. That, FU and the cancer symbol is like CK, right? And then where the U is underneath is going to say Uber. I just designed it. I just have to upload it. So have a merchandise store. Number 3 is super chats. Yesterday, somebody gave me a $2 super chat. Last month, somebody gave me $9 to go have a drink, have a beer. Sorry, I don't drink anymore, but thank you. So that's 3 sources of income coming in from one YouTube channel. Number 4 is membership. There's 9 of you paying between $2.99 to $9.99 a month, and they're supporting me. This comes out to around $28 to $29 a month. I appreciate it. That's one less Uber ride I have to cherry pick. Trust me, as my YouTube income goes up, my Uber income is going to go down. And once I'm making around $1,000 to $1,500 a month, Uber's done. No more Uber. Number 5. I just watched a video on being an Amazon influencer. Somebody from my WhatsApp group recommended it. This was a brilliant video. I'm like, hey, I know how to make videos. I can make a video of a product and get free products out of it and link it to my YouTube channel. Then Amazon is paying me too. So right there's 5 sources of income. Number 6 is you can be a sponsor, right? Or no. Somebody can sponsor me. Like, let's say, since my channel is focusing on Uber drivers and the rideshare industry, lawyers. You have any maintenance company, any mechanic, insurance company, right? Heck, even Toyota and some of these bigger car companies, you know what? They can sponsor one of my videos and put their ad in it. So that's 6 sources of income, right? Number 7 is I plan on turning this into a live podcast, right? And once you're a podcaster, there's another source of income coming in, right? You can attach it to Spotify. Number 7, I'm thinking about attaching a blog to my YouTube channel. That's another source of income coming in, right? 7 sources of income coming in from one YouTube channel. And I already have 2 other YouTube channels I want to work on. One is called You Are Born Spiritual. It's going to talk about spiritual stuff. And then the other one is called Real-Time Content Creation, where I'm going to teach you how to create content like this. Literally, look, it's 7:12 in the morning. I've made $26 today. I'm just waiting here at John Wayne Airport, recording my videos, editing them. And today's August 24th. It's a Saturday. Most likely you're going to see this video today. Passive income, my friends. And ask me, whenever you ask me a question, you know I respond to it. And if you ask me to make a particular video to teach you something, I write it down in my notes, and 9 out of 10 times I make that video within a week. Let me know. And what are you doing for passive income? Have you even thought about it? You know, you can create a YouTube channel about health. You can create a YouTube channel about car maintenance. Actually, one of the guys on my WhatsApp group, two of them, Mr. Frank is an influencer on Instagram, right? And he's got 60,000 followers, and he hardly chats with us on our WhatsApp community. He's always on his Instagram. So good for him. God bless him. He actually has a comedy show today. He's going to do his first stand-up comedy. So I wish him luck. And if I get a ride to San Diego, you know I'm going to go film Mr. Frank. I'll give you one more. Stefan, he's on my YouTube channel. No, he's on my WhatsApp group. He has his own YouTube channel about Uber. I think he's called Uber Driver Chat or something like that. You know, people change their names around. I encourage him. Anytime he has a question about Uber or anything in the WhatsApp community, I help him out. One-on-one, I asked him, hey, if you need YouTube help, I can't do free stuff anymore. So with certain things, I'm a consultant now. Why? Because I want to stop driving Uber. And if I keep doing free stuff, then I can't get out of this Uber grind. But basically, passive income, my friends. I hope you're working on it. And this is why I took a little bit longer to explain this one. It's the most important one. Let me know what you're doing for passive income. And let me know how I can help you guys out. And remember to like, comment, and share this video. Share it with your mom, share it with your dad, share it with your ex-wife, share it with your ex-girlfriend, share it with your grandparents. Just say, hey, check out this Uber driver, help him out. He's trying hard and he's helping out the other drivers and I like him. There's like out of 1,600, there's about, I would say 400 or 500 of you who follow me regularly. And I appreciate it. Namaste. From a Muslim guy, or ex-Muslim now. Rideshare Secrets, tips, tricks, and mistakes. Oh, I actually got a ride. Look at this. Oh, $96. Yeah, I'll take it for $96 this early in the morning. Holy shit, what are the odds of that? It's matching. Oh, damn, I didn't get it. A $96 ride just popped up. Maybe it is worth waiting here at the airport.